guys. Meal number one, chicken and rice, 6:15 a.m. Whoa, are those two hawks? Holy shit. I think that's just a hawk, like, on the ground over there. What the hell is up, guys? Hold on, I'm gonna make a bit of a digression. My intro is gonna be different today, because I'm gonna try and get closer and show you guys that. That's freaking awesome. Hold on, you guys have seen enough of my face before. Let's see if we can, I don't know if you guys can see that. That is insane. That hawk is just on the ground right there. The squirrels are right near it. They don't even care. Holy shit. Wow, look at that. Oh man, look at that. That's a full-ass domesticated hawk. That's beautiful. Wow. Wow. That's gorgeous. Yeah, well, holy shit. What a freaking intro, right? That's awesome. That is awesome. Hope you guys are doing well. What a freaking omen to start the day. It is a beautiful Friday morning. Officially the start of the last few days of university for me, finals days. I got like 4 days left. Pretty much back to back to back finals, at least not today. I'm lucky I don't have a final today, but I do have a final tomorrow and the day after and the day after that, as well as a 10-page paper due in the coming week. And so by the end of the week, I should say. And so things are ramping up. But you know, I'm not in any way using that as an excuse to skirt my freaking physical responsibilities that you guys are all too familiar with. So, as you can probably guess, time is 6:24. We're about on time as we ever are nowadays. We're heading to do 90 minutes of freaking cardio. I'm excited for this. Well, as excited as you can be for 90 minutes of cardio, but relatively excited given the subject matter. And then really what I'm excited for is leg day later. Let's talk about that. First things first, morning weigh-in, 172.6. Weight again is kind of stagnating, but I am looking leaner 1000%. And so, hey, maybe I'm just gaining muscle that quick. Doubt it. I think it's more to do with, fiber food intake and all that sort of stuff. Been eating more dining hall food, all still meeting my macros because my school does an amazing job of listing all that stuff. But it generally does mean a bit more spices, a bit more seasoning, a bit more water retention. So last few days of uni, I thought, why not enjoy a little bit? I'll get all the chicken and rice my body can desire over the summer when I'm meal prepping all that stuff, and it's nice and simple. Right now, I had a bit of, chicken tikka masala for dinner last night. Shit was gas. So I'm thinking, why not? What's the harm, right? As long as the macros are met, Seco, calories in, calories out, you're golden. Looking good though. I'm loving the look right now. Looking pretty lean. The waist can always be tighter, but we'll work on that. But besides that, woke up this morning and immediately I was like, oh, there's the DOMs. There's the freaking DOMs. Towards the end of yesterday, I was feeling it as well. But that adductor set I did, that one set, that's gonna stay at one set. I can feel it now. I think I also might adjust potentially the hamstring light curl down to one set, one top set. Overall, what I'm kind of getting at here is my split is being adjusted to the lowest possible volume for growth in maximizing recovery, which right now seems to be one brutal top set taken to concentric failure, constantly progressively overloaded. And based off of my gym performance, it seems like it's something I can recover from, which is what's important, right? And so I'm thinking we lower everything that's above one set to one set. And, everything that's under one set, we try and push up to one set. So all those exercises I've been unable to do, which currently is just buys and calves, we did tries yesterday, and I felt pretty good. Morning. I'm going to try and, add those back in, and we'll be all dandy. Workout yesterday was about 8 sets, like 7 or 8 sets. One top set per for upper. Guys, I am honestly, like, it feels like just enough stimulus in my chest. I can feel it, but it's not like super sore. I'm freaking loving it, guys. Building some shop here or something. I think, what is it? Sprouts? Let's go with that kind of store called Sweet Green. I'm not gonna be eating there. It's just too expensive. You guys can eat for $2 a day. When I release that, the world's gonna freaking lose its mind. There's a $2 a day eating plan that I freaking created, but 3,400 calories, by the way, per day for under $2. But what I'm getting at though is that, what was I getting at? Oh yeah, new split. Volume super low, but the frequency is so high that you don't need a lot. You don't need a lot, and as long as you're progressing in strength every workout, means you're making some sort of progress. So currently, that is the metric of success. I'm going to try and keep progressing it. Besides that, though, 90 minutes of cardio. Plan for today is hit up the big boy gym afterwards, hit a bit of legs, and honestly, I'm leaning towards trying to get in that gym for upper body too. I am leaning towards that. The only thing is that during finals week, they've adjusted the hours, and so on weekends, it's only going to be open from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., which means a 4-hour window for all, 5,000 students on campus. And so, I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I'm thinking tomorrow maybe we stick to the small gym for upper. And then maybe Sunday, I guess we're going to have to go in there for legs, and we'll see how it goes. But maybe it won't be so bad. I think a lot of people are actually just not going to the gym because of finals, especially on a weekend. But, we might need to take it as it goes kind of thing. We'll see. We will see. Besides that, though, everything else is pretty much locked in. I'm pretty much on point with my studies. 90 minutes of cardio and chill is what this title of this video should be. But that's basically my morning routine. I have currently economics on the itinerary, so going to be trying to get through the final few lectures of review. Bit of firm macroeconomics, and stuff like monopolies versus I'm gonna fail this. Monopolies versus oligopolies versus perfect competition, profit maximization, all that good stuff, right? Taking econ, this probably sent you shaking in your seat, like holy shit, I hate that shit. But maybe you love it. Maybe you gave it a little like, a little sub because of that. Who knows? Maybe have some econ enjoyers in this fucking video. Okay, I'm not gonna keep yapping. I'm losing my train of thought here, so I'm gonna go do my cardio. Should be nice, should be quick, should be studious, and I'll see you guys on the other side for a bit of posing, and later for a bit of legs. Alright, post-cardio check-in. Been about 10 minutes since I finished because I had to wait for some dude taking a shit. Went out there to fucking film in the gym, and I was like, by the time I started, the guy was leaving, so I was like, I might as well come back and do the usual. But morning weight 172.6, we are looking leaner. 48 meal number 1, let's see what's going on. Side chest. Yeah, big breath is the way to go with that. I gotta work on that a little bit more. Big breath. Check the back out. Bit of flow there. See how the legs are looking? Leaner, that's for sure. Okay, that's about it, I think. Man, one hit calf so bad today, but well, we'll see. Felt a little bit something, but definitely better today than it was yesterday. It almost tells me maybe I should just hold off an extra like cycle or something for legs, but if it feels good enough in a few hours when I hit legs, we'll just hit it. But either way, got like 8 or so hours till we hit it. So yeah, I'll catch you guys then. Until then, I'm gonna get a few meals and do some studying, well-needed studying, and then yeah, we'll be carved up for a nice, quick, efficient, high-frequency, low-volume leg day, which I'm super excited for. Maybe a bit of changes, like I talked about earlier. We're gonna have to find out. Catch you guys for that. All right, so started the leg day, 4:22. Been about 8 hours, I guess, since cardio, just about. Supposed to be here a bit earlier, but ended up having to cook a batch of rice. So realize that the rice at the halls is like I'm way underestimating the cows. So going back to cooking our own. But last time we hit this for 250 for 7.75 top set, so gonna try and beat that. Already warmed up, should be good. Yeah, nothing else really to it. Trying to get 220, 250 for 8. Then if we do next time, maybe up in the weights. So let's get it. Okay. Hell yeah. I'm gonna call that 8.5. Whew. It's a good working set, so that's it. I'm done with this. Move on. Alright. I can already tell it's gonna be tough because this is warming up. Even I was like, holy shit. I really feel my quad. But going for 280 for last time we hit 6. So anything above 6 would be golden. I'm thinking a little 4 action would be bad. But we're gonna have to see what we get. And just go with that. So not too much more to say. Let's freaking push the stack around. There we go. Alright. Might be as much as static, but this thing is annoying me. Okay. Whew. Going 7.75. Holy shit. Oh, that was an intense freaking set. Stronger though. That's what matters. Hell yeah. Alright. That's our one top set. I'm loving this, man. Let's go and shit, I think someone's doing what I was gonna do. Well, we'll figure it out. We'll figure out what we're gonna do next. Do something. Last session we hit this for 115 for I think 5. It was like right there on the cusp. So I don't know, I'm gonna go for more than 5. Hopefully like 6 or 7, but one set and that's it. Okay. It's solid. 6.5. I'll take it. I'll move this thing away. Again with the hip. What is this? Adduction? Ad is in, ab is out. Last time we did this, I got 5.5 and 105. They weren't the best reps, and I'm still sore because that was 2 days ago. But I'm going to try and keep the weight, focus on getting the full range of motion, and hopefully we'll get a good set in that 46, maybe even 47 rep range. We'll see. But, you know, I feel like if I tried 90 for one, that's the weight above. It was just a little bit too easy, so maybe I should have micro-loaded. But if we can get a solid 4 with good form, I'll be happy. Then we can improve on that day by day. So without further ado, let's get it. For future reference for myself, the setting is 7. All right. Okay. 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 Yeah. Form was waning a bit, so I'm going to stop there. But call that a solid 5.5. Better form than last time. So next session we'll come back and get better depth or even higher, hopefully, if I can get out of this machine. All right. Finish off with calves, I think. All right. It's be a good weight, so a little bit different than normal, just an ab crunch. Figured I'd give calves another rest day because I'm kind of feeling it still, so do a set of these. Okay. Thanks, bro. That's it. Let's try this pump. Okay. I just realized I recorded the entire, or I didn't record the entire freaking posing session. That's awesome. Let's do a little speed run, a little recap, all right? Major thing. First of all, before I say anything else, let's get the posing down because my pump at this point is fading. We have freaking leg veins, guys. I don't know if you guys can see. There's fucking veins going down my legs right now. This side too. Look at that. First time ever. I've never seen that in my life. So let's get this posing out of here. Other side. Rear. And one more view of the freaking front. That's insane. Did a set of abs, so why not throw that in there? Okay. I'm already posed out. I've been doing this for like 10 freaking minutes. I was yapping my head off thinking I was recording. Holy shit. Well, TLDR, this was a 5-set workout. We did, well, let's see, 1 top set per exercise, a few warm-up reps before, but that doesn't count. We're talking 1 set to failure of leg extension, or leg curl, then leg extension, then hack squat, then adductor, skip calves again because they're feeling a little bit of something, don't want to push and get re-injured. Had full body tendonitis before one summer, was not fun, could not lift, lost like 20 pounds. Story for another time. But TLDR, 5 working sets, including abs, 4 sets of freaking legs total. Insane. But we're getting bigger and leaner, literally freaking veins just emerging. They're like right under the skin. 2 to 4 pounds leaner, but they're going to be freaking pumping on these leg pumps. I can't even process that. That's going to be insane when that happens. I feel like I'm living a dream right now. I mean, this was my dream, and we're just getting this close. So that's freaking insane. But what I was trying to say before I didn't record any of it was, well, basically, thank you guys for checking in for another session. You got to try this high frequency rather, low volume stuff out if you haven't. Past few weeks of doing this have been amazing. Past week and a half. I mean, it's just recovery's better. I'm getting stronger every single day. I have PR'd every day for the past week now. I just PR'd again. Every single exercise we did today was a PR. I'm looking bigger by the day, at least feels like it. I mean, what is there not to like about this? It's the workouts are 30 minutes long max. Like, it seems unreal. I mean, I used to do like 8 sets per freaking exercise before when I first started out. I think newbies have it wrong, guys. I'll do a video on this at some point, but basically, Jordan Peter, trained by JP and Paul Carter, they both have a great idea of volume, which is basically when you start out, you don't need a lot to induce stimulus. You don't. 1 working set done every 2 days is going to make you grow. And if you think about it this way, right, if you're doing PPL, which is you're hitting every muscle basically 2 times a week, let's assume PPL rest, right, some sort of thing like that, then you get 2 stimulus per week, 2 stimuli sessions that make you grow, right? And then you have some days in between where you're probably shrinking. I mean, guys, veins are coming in. I can't believe it. But if you do what I'm doing right now, 3 to 4 sessions per muscle per week, right? And we know based on scientific literature that 1 set to failure, 1 set even to 1 RIR, 1 rep in reserve, is enough to elicit growth. And so if you do that 3 to 4 times a week, that's 3 to 4 times growth, 3 to 4 sessions of growth stimulating workouts per week. That's almost twice as much as the guy doing PPL rest, right? And so you're getting twice as many growth stimulating sessions overall. In a year, you'd be getting twice as many. You'd be getting, let's see, 4 times 52. Let's say 3.5 times 52. Looking at like 150 on average, somewhere around there. 150, or sorry, actually more than that, 175 or so, right? 3.5 times 52, just about. Sessions of growth stimuli. Versus if you're doing 2 times a week, you'd only be getting like 100, right? And so almost twice as many. And, it's not necessarily like if you do 6 sets in one session, you're going to grow more. Once you get that threshold of promoting growth, any more sets might not really do anything else. Guys, it's like the veins are, I can feel the veins. I don't know, sorry, I sound like a crazy person, but that's how close we are. I can feel them. They're superficial. That's insane. I can't freaking believe it. But, jeez. Holy shit. You guys gotta be able to see that, right? I mean, holy shit. Jeez. Well, I got a freaking meal to eat, and I could keep yapping all day, but I don't think it's gonna help anybody. I mean, not much more to say except for freaking try this out, try out the split, and also thank you guys like usual for freaking checking in. It's been an amazing journey. It's getting better by the freaking day. We have more to freaking do, more days of the cut, I promise. And yeah, this summer we'll be in a different location, different country, and I think we'll be cutting still. So that'll be freaking fun, or at least maintaining and getting freaking shredded and lean and all that good stuff. Second big thank you to everyone that's in this locker room or in the gym, hearing me yap like a crazy person and not saying anything. That's awesome. They could freaking punch me in the face if they wanted to. It'd be probably justified with all the shit I'm doing trying to record these videos, but haven't had that happen yet. And fingers crossed we'll be here again tomorrow, or lifting tomorrow, maybe not here. And we'll be able to get another punchless session in as per the usual. But either way, like usual, stay freaking lean, stay freaking huge, and stay freaking hungry. This is Jaden signing out. Leaner and bigger than last time. Catch you guys tomorrow for another freaking lift. Peace out.